is. Lovely weather. I half expect to see some horribly mutated Cheshire cat watching me from one of these trees. Oh. Where do I get the keycard to this? Aha! I was sure Antoine had another lab, but he always said it was my imagination. A lab partner knows.
Please stand by for decontamination. You have been decontaminated. Please proceed into the lab.
Testing Formula A317. Subject is a downer from the village.
Either I've got the bloody weight of the world on my shoulders, or I need to drop a few things I'm carrying.
Received from the Garden District, September 12, 1964. Tests negative for plague.
But we don't matter. Just because we can't take choice, that gives you the right to step up with
This is something.
Oh look, you've been beaten by a girl.
There's a good girl.
Why don't you drink it? For science!
How did you get out of your guard?
Bottoms up!
God! No!
I've got to learn to give up some possessions, or I'm not going to win a race with a garden snail. What's this keycard doing here? I bet whoever left it was wearing a dress without pockets.
Stand by for decontamination.
Oh, baby, I wouldn't do this for anybody else. I suppose I just shove my canteen in there and hope it doesn't burn my hand off. Full canteen. I hope Harry's right about getting the mercury out.
I won't let anyone take my little girls away.
How do you plan to manage that? You mustn't lie to them.
I'm not.
I said, how do you plan...
Fly me to the moon, would you? Well, that was tedious.
Here's another one. What's the difference between a downer and a black plague? Well, One is a deadly organism that can destroy an entire city, and the other is a bacterium. Oh, very good. Well, I think it's going to be hard to top that one. Not slog on, eh? It's one of our greatest English birds.
Right. Next ingredient, pituitary extract. Stuart Adams was tinkering with my old extractor, wasn't he? Maybe I can buy it back from him. Or borrow it.
Why do we bury down 20 feet underground? Because deep down, they're really nice people. Deep down. I think that's the best one. It really is. Very good. Remember, no one has to be down. But if you feel it down, it's your joy. If you see someone who feels it down, it's your stick. What's that?
Sweet dreams. I wish you could dream about the countryside. When we were small, my sisters and I loved spending holidays at my grandmother's. I didn't realise it was so Mum could spend a few days without having to worry about keeping everyone safe and alive. It does something to your head, being a mum. But you just go to sleep. Well, that's enough of being here. Oh, God. My feet are killing me.
Enjoy the water. And eat plenty of nutritious food. And I'll be the first to recommend our local delicacy, veal meat. Of course, be very careful to stay away from town. Fortunately, most of them live in the garden district, and, well, no decent person.
I could use a bit of money. And I bet Stuart
How
wouldn't
can I
mind
help?
having a few
Sally?
Sally specials to sell.
You never come by
The old
anymore.
top shelf. Well, Fiona.
Oh, Cerberus. Aye. She's never understood me, Sally. Not like you do.
She mentioned, among other things, that you've improved my extractor. Have you still got my extractor?
I have. Oh, you're going to be very proud of me. It's much quicker now. Might even sting a little less.
You've improved it?
Would you like to test it out?
You sure Fiona won't murder you?
Oh, oh, she barks, but she don't bite. Much.
I'll let you know how it works. Honey pituitary extract from someone who's been exposed to mustard.
What's your pleasure, then?
Gas. Mikey Forrester's clinic ought to have a patient or two like that. I'll send him a note on the blower.
Well, what's it come to be, eh?
I hope this is full of way out. Just like childbirth. You barely remember the misery. Let's see what Mikey has to say for himself. Someone's upstairs. How'd they get in? Well, General, why didn't you let yourself in?
You didn't answer my knock.
I wasn't home.
Then you ought to lock the door. Oh, the memories always come back.
Oh, then you have such dreadful things to remember.
Be nice.
Let me make the bad memories go away.
What on earth is that?
Are you hallucinating? Rainbow has all sorts of crazy side effects.
It couldn't be a cat. Hasn't been a cat since the war.
You are going to love this one.
Couldn't be a baby.
Don't be silly. No one's had a baby in 15 years. Say, ah! Dance with me, Robert.
Shame I won't remember any of this.
You do come here to forget. Ow. Fuck in a bucket. General? Robert? Are you still here? Please don't still be here. He'll forget. He has to forget. No one can know about you, Gwen. Especially not the General. Found someone. Meet usual place. Oh, for heaven's sake, Mikey. You could have just written down the name and sent it up the blower. This is for you.
I am right chuffed to know the constabulary is appreciated.
I'm risking my job, you know. Patient records are supposed to be private.
I'm not going to hurt him. I promise.
I suppose I didn't really want to know the truth.
Don't worry. No one will ever know. Arthur! Arthur Hastings!
Lovely day for it.
You lovely day for it, me, you idiot. It's me! Sally!
I knew it was you. I mean, it's another you. The glasses, the hair. You're all dashing now. But the way you look around, all intense like that, I just knew that's Arthur. How the hell are you?
Sally? You look quite stylish.
This ancient thing. I've had it 2 weeks. I'm not even sure it's still in style.
Green and white checked. Your dress. That night you ran out the door and I never saw you again.
That horrible gingham dress. I had to grab something to put on, didn't I? Wait. You're off your joy.
Oh, don't be
Oh, ye
ridiculous.
of little faith. I'd never turn you in. You wouldn't believe what I've got myself into.
I saw Percy. A picture of him. And I remembered the train.
Oh, shit.
I have to go find him. I promised I'd take care of him.
How are you going to get out? Do you even have a letter of transit?
Absolutely. On my desk, in the city. I've been living in the Garden
The
District.
Garden District?
Off the scraps of our former civilization.
God. I could help you. I do... know General Bing.
Oh, the General. You always did have a knack for making helpful new friends.
You still hate me.
Yeah, well, I've only been wondering for the past 14
We were
years.
16!
How could you?
Because he took me in when my mum died. Because he was so generous. Because he said he loved me. I don't know. Some things just happen whether you want them to or not. We were so close. The two musketeers. Remember?
You know how we used to sit on the swings by the Crash V1? These days I spend a lot of time there, remembering.
Look. It's a horrible, terrible world out there, and no matter how clever and brave and fierce you are now, you'll need a letter of transit to get into the Emerald City.
I've missed you for 14 years. I think I can escape Wellington Wells without your help. And I definitely don't want any favours from your latest friend.
Arthur! Well, there's your answer, darling. Arthur hasn't forgotten you. Shit. Colonel Lawrence. Wasn't he the hero of Ramsgate? I mean, of course, he's been exposed to mustard gas. He was in the Great War. I do need his pituitary extract. I guess I'll have to pay him a visit.
You are not authorized. Please clear the area immediately.
How have you been?
Hello, Miss Boyle. Usual.
You take your joy immediately. You take your joy immediately.
Someday, when you have teeth, you'll be able to eat Mummy's cooking. I know what you're thinking. I'm a very good cook, though my mum complained I never followed a recipe. I was always inventing my own. Alright, I did blow up one cake, and I never heard the end of it, did I? Well, you and I will cook up such lovely meals when we're in the countryside.